Getting fucking too old for this. I think it's on. I don't know. I don't know what all this fucking stuff means. I was looking forward to this, but now I'm not sure. I'm addled and delayed. It's been weeks since I last drove a truck, and that poor family that I hit. The Iveco truck. If I only bought a Scania, we wouldn't be in this fucking mess. Ah, you know, a man's gotta do what a man's gotta do. He's gotta wipe the blood off the front of his, stainless steel truck that was carrying those bountiful immigrants. They'll make me rich someday. But I'm not one to cast judgment or anything. But if there's a few couple of coins heading my way, the deed will be done. But that's beside the point. It all began in the not so distant past known as yesterday, where I realized my mistake. A little too late. They say better late than never, but this was by far too late. And if you don't put a space between far and late, you get what looks like fart. Anyway, you know how life throws all sorts of unexpected stuff your way. You never know what's going to happen. And then it spirals into a complete apathy for everything, and you start to question, why am I here? What am I doing? Would I rather be a sheep or something in a field? I don't know. I'm going to stand in front of a big train and see what happens. Nah, that didn't happen either. But, you start to question a lot of stuff, and then you start to get, like, really anxious like I do. So, what can you do about this? So I had this great friend of mine, great guy, and he says to me, you need to get a what's called a vice. I'm like, what's that? See, a vice is something that you use to cope, and, the pressures of life are too much. So you take a thing to make it not as bad. So I was like, so where do you get one of these vices? And he goes, well, for me anyway, there's a couple I know of. There's drinking, that's one. Drink lots and lots of alcohol, and then you black out, and then you wake up the next day and you repeat that. But then they call you an alcoholic, okay? But the next one, heroin. Now that's a tricky drug to get into. I don't know where you get that, okay? And then there's also cars. But sadly enough, he did all three of them, and he's no longer with us. But he was a great guy, great kind of guy. So I need to get one of these things. So I'm thinking I want something that's inexpensive and something simple that I can do, that any old Joe like me could do. So I'm thinking chewing gum. I'm gonna start chewing gum. It's a bit old-fashioned and no one does it these days. So I figured, wouldn't hurt to get into that. So I go to the shop, and as soon as I get in there, I'm looking for where the chewing gum's supposed to be, and foiled again. And in the one area that they're supposed to put the chewing gum, they've moved it. So now I'm browsing the chocolates, and you know how if you start to linger for more than 2 seconds, they start casting doubts, and, I'm starting to get really nervous, and, you can hear in my voice just even recounting this tale, but, starting getting really nervous, and I'm thinking, I better say something quick, because, my eyes meet the guy behind the counter, and he looking at me with his big old glasses and his all fluffed hair and all this. He barely resembled him, man. He looked like an eagle. So anyway, I say to him, got any gum? And he goes, sure, we got orange flavor, chocolate, I don't know, blueberry, raspberry, coconut. I'm like, starting to think, maybe this wasn't the best idea coming out here doing this. Starting to feel even more anxious now than ever. Maybe I'll pick up smoking. That'd be there's a lot less variety to get burned by there. But then what about vaping? And my mind's starting to trail off again. And I'm thinking, that e-liquid, and it's so complicated, and it's really bad for you, and not a lot of unnatural flavorings and all that in there. So I'm just thinking to myself, I didn't do a lot of research when it came to this, so I said, that's mint. I'll chew that. So I got a 5-pack for €1. I'm thinking, this is a real steal. This is some good stuff. Might as well be robbing the guy blind. So I'm walking home with this chewing gum, just chewing it, happy as Larry all the way home. you know, like a little pig or something. And I noticed that the sidewalk or like the pavement, I don't know, like a street, you know, there's not a lot of gum on that anymore. And I remember being told all sorts of, you know, myths about gum. No wonder nobody really does it. It's all about vaping and smoking these days. But the whole reason I got into this predicament in the first place is I wanted to relax. Because if you have anything, you know, that can keep you going and trucking through life, you know, keep you relaxed, you got energy and you can focus. That's where you know, that's where the gold is. You know, that's where Daffy Duck told me, yeah, that's where the gold is. So then, so you think this is all going to plan, and I'm sitting there chewing the chewing gum. I'm chewing the whole pack, the whole way through, the whole way, all day. And I'm starting to feel really, really relaxed, and I don't get a lot of work done. But you know, it turns out there's another dastardly thing to this plot of mine. It's not only am I too relaxed and nothing gets done, but the horrible side effects kick in. I start getting more nervous. I'm like, what the fuck? What's going on here? I'm nervous now. Start getting pains in my stomach. And then I run to the bathroom 4 to 5 times a day. And this goes on for about a week. And then in the evening time, it finally dawns on me, hits me square in the head. I'm like, I see what they've done. So, you know about this gum, right? Usually you put a thing called sugar in these things. Well, it turns out that's not what they put in there. They put this thing in called sugar-free, which means there's no sugar in there at all. But whatever the other stuff is, they failed to mention it causes uncontrollable and explosive diarrhea. Yeah. So the only thing that turned out to be relaxed was my bowels. So that's the last time I get into that stuff. You know, they really give you the runs for your money, you know? Then I started smoking. So I'm finally relaxed, and there's a true story. You might have thought it was a shit joke, but no, it was just really fucking shit. So thank you for listening to me ramble. Don't, you know, read the back of these things, even though it's not in the fine print. It really is fucking. It was terrible. Don't do that. I got Tic Tacs now instead. I'm a clean boy. What the fuck is a stream anyway? Hold on. Where's my instruments? I don't have any instruments like Bob Dylan. How are we all doing? That's not the fucking game. He's a Coomer! I fucking knew it! He's a dirty Coomer! Look at his background! He's a Coomer! Papa Smurf? That's a true story I just told you about the chewing gum. I got Tic Tacs now. Yeah. It's about time we played a new game by Ubisoft. A brand new game. Not one of these outdated piece of shit games, but a game people care about. See, no one cares about Worms or Frogger or Indiana Jones and the Giant Circle. Why the fuck did they call it that? They want a game that everyone else is playing, really stand out from the crowd. So, Let's Play. That's what they used to be called. Now it's streamers with their political opinions on foreign affairs, and maybe if you're lucky you'll get a game on there, but ladies and gentlemen, the game! I wanted to title the stream the game, but I don't think a lot of people would have got that, so I'm going to do a new file. Right. Are we ready for an old new game? I've been looking forward to this. It's been a long time since I've played Oblivion, but it's new and it's improved. And you know what? It's loading. Why is it so slow? There's a skeleton. Let me put my headphones on. What a cool man.
I was born 87 years ago.
Is there something wrong with the audio? Why is it coming through a toilet?
Tamriel's emperor. But for all these years,
Is something wrong with my game?
Of my own dreams.
Is he alright? This isn't a bit. Why does he sound like he's on the bog?
Beyond which no
is that coming through the stream?
Behold,
it's a Haribo.
In darkness, a doom.
They got the fucking utensils out to dig out the king here from the bathroom. We got the chairlift, sir. It's okay, we'll drag you from the jaws of the bathroom. I don't know if I should be playing this game, because as we all know,
This is
Game
the
violence
27th
leads to
and
actual
last
violence.
seed, the
You
year
know, it's a
of
fact.
Akatosh,
The guy who
433.
did all those Skyrim skits, it
These
turns
are the
out he went
closing
skits
days
himself
of the
and killed his
third era.
girlfriend IRL in real life.
And the final hour
And the guy she was secretly
of my
seeing.
life.
This is just mental to me. What quest in Skyrim was that? And the news reported him as a TikToker star known for impersonations of the guy from Scarface. I know him as the guy who murdered his wife. Oh, I know. I'm hearing the audio twice. What? Are you hearing this? It sounds echoey. The Elder Who Scrolls 4. You know, there's a quite distinct difference between a guy who does Skyrim skits and a guy who goes skits and kills his wife. It's not as easy as paying a fine and going to jail, sleeping for a day and then you're out. The emotional weight of that is so intense. You don't end up... I think he's in prison. You know? What a dastardly looking man. I'm gonna make John Travolta. Oh great, it's what the fuck? L.I. Is there... I can only do Kleenex. What the llama? They never told me that you don't actually get to pick the fucking name. Da. I think this might be better, what? I don't remember this. Hold on. Input mode. Fucking English, please. What about this? I wasn't expecting this. Is the game audio echoey or something? I think I'm hearing it echoey through my headphones. Drip. What? It's something. There's something odd because I can't. How do I turn off this auto predict? I want to type in John Travolta and it's suggesting something else. Look, J. Okay, J. Hey, J down. J O. O. That's a 6. Okay. O. H. We're getting there. John. With a space. This is terrible. Fucking hell. I'm just gonna call him John. We know who it is. Do you want me to get an image up on the screen? So we can get this guy done and dusted. We need to know what we're working with here. He looks like a wax figure as it is. Him from Face Off or something. Javier Bardem. Look at this. There's so many options to pick. I think I like this one the most. Hold on. I hope we're having a good evening anyway. I am. If you Google this fella, this guy, this is one of the best ones going. Hairspray. Hold on. Look, I made him. He's done. You are done. You are done. You're done when we say we're done. I don't think I need to edit his face much, do I? Whereabouts do I place it so you can see? He's blinking. I'll put him up at the top. Yeah, that's my webcam. Is he an Imperial? He's not a cat. That's a good start, I suppose. He's not that. He's not that. He's not that. Nope. You see, it's either this one. Oh, definitely not. Definitely not this one. It's either that one. I think this one. I keep hearing like weird shit from the audio. Is the audio fine? What if I did random? Would it fuck him up? Let me look at my reference image. He needs to have darker eyebrows or something. I think it looks close enough. How do I make him baked? I think tone. We're gonna fix this. I think the lips are good. He's got blue eyes. He's got the blue eyes of a dragon. Let's see. Eyeshadow. I don't think he wore that unless he was in Hairspray. He's got golden brown eyes now. Oh, hold on. Eyeliner. No. Don't do that. Where the fuck do you... Oh, eyes are here. Make his hair darker. I don't know if he had that thing on the back. How do you think? What do you think? What do you think at home? He's oiled. I think that's like almost current John Travolta. There's only a couple of hairstyles, you know? That at one point he did look like this. I'm actually looking at that image right now. Hold on. Yeah, give a look at this. He's got the smile of an angel. He's got the smile of an angel. Okay. I don't know. It's more like that, isn't it? I think it's more like this. He's oiled. Everyone in Hollywood is oiled. Let's see. How do you... We need to fix up his skin. What do you reckon? More orange. Oh, he looks sick. He's too yellow. Fuck. Too orange now. You know, part of the fun is doing this. He's mad. Let me look at my reference here. Will I reset all my great work now? Am I done? Yeah. Let me turn up my volume. Hold on. The left stick. Get that shit off the screen. Okay. Let's move around. I'm playing the game. Is that a tan jug? I think it's a tan jug. Am I in prison? What?
A node, I guess, right?
I think this is a prison.
But you can't.
What are you? Are you a fucking human or?
Boy. You can't do
Fucking elf.
anything to get out of here.
Snap, crackle, and
Those
crack.
Big muscles, they're going to waste away. When the
I like that
end
you can
comes,
punch.
You won't even have the strength to cry for your mother.
This lock cannot
That's
be
right.
picked.
You're going to die in here. You hear
Hey,
me,
don't
Lord?
be starting on me. I
You're
didn't
going
fucking do
to
nothing.
die in here. Hey, you hear that?
Is that a dead body? What?
For you.
It's a skull. What the fuck is a skull doing in my prison cell? I didn't do shit. It's not my fucking fault.
The messenger only said they were attacked.
No, they're dead.
Let me move my tan jug.
My job right now is to get you to safety.
Oh, it's the
What's this
king.
prisoner doing here? This cell is supposed to be off limits.
Usual. Mix up with the watch.
Never mind. Get that gate open. Stand back
It's such
this
a
way.
quiet
We won't
and
hesitate to kill
calming
you if you
voices
get in our way.
for guards.
Stay put,
Good.
prisoner.
Let's go. We're not out of this yet.
Oh, I think I know what's wrong with my audio. It's too quiet. Hold on.
You.
And I've changed the
seen
source. Uh-oh.
Let me see your
Ah,
face.
no.
You are the one from my dreams. Then the stars were right. And the gods
If you won't
give me
believe it, I
strength.
can't hear a single thing he's saying now at all. What is that thing fucking going mental in the back?
Assassins attacked my sons, My blades are leading me out of the city along a secret escape.
The sickest rap
By
album there
chance,
is this year.
the
Fucking
entrance to that
silence.
escape route leads through.
Why am I in jail? Hold on.
Perhaps
I am an
gods have placed you
NPC.
here so that
I
you
am an
know.
NPC.
As for what you have done,
NPC is me.
that
Would you
is
like to
not
know what I'm
you were
famous
remembered
for?
Who are you?
I am your emperor.
I am your Emperor Uriel Septim. By the grace of the gods, I serve Tamriel as her ruler.
You are a citizen.
You are now under arrest
You too
for
shall
spouting
serve
opinions
your
on
own.
Twitter. I mean X.
What should I do?
You will find your own path.
You're going to be banned.
Take
But
care.
before we
There
ban
will
your
be blood
account, we
and
need to
death.
collect some information regards that.
Please, sire, we must keep moving.
The game looks fucking weird, doesn't it?
Better not close this one. There's no way to open it from the other side.
Don't try
Looks
it.
like this is your lucky day.
I'm watching you.
Just stay out of our way.
You know what? Let me just boost the audio again. It's fucking dead quiet. There's something fucky anyway. Ah, that explains a bit of it. Also, the sound effects are fucked. Ah. So this
Stay
is
back,
the game everybody's
Stand
saying is
aside,
the game of the year or something. This is the best thing that they got. But it's been a long, long time since I even touched this thing. Auto-saving.
Don't try anything. I'm
Oh, look at this
Close up
fella.
left. Protect the Emperor.
Oh my god, the lag. Yeah, give me that. What's this? Yeah, give me a second. I need to equip my shit. Just standing still.
The dragon fires!
Are you alright, sire? We're clear for now.
Why are they so quiet?
She's dead. Sorry, sire, but we have to keep moving.
You know what's kind of weird? You know what's a bit strange nowadays?
How could they
People
be
blare
waiting for us
like
here?
any kind of audio off their phone,
Don't worry, sire. We will get you out of
and it's just kind of normalized now.
First to underestimate
I think in some countries they're trying to introduce a law
the blades.
where you can get fined if you
I'll take point. Let's move.
play audio off your phone in public or something,
You
in,
stay
like
here, prisoner.
disrespectfully
Don't try
to other people, you know? So what's my job? Oh no, rats. Hey look, it's Twitch chat. Please. Are you impressed with the detail I've put into my John Travolta? I spent a whole hour on him. Look. Look at the way he's like posed. I don't want any of that. You know things are bad when even the fucking rats don't want anything to do with you. I keep doing the fucking menu thing, sorry. You see, I've got one of them stupid Japanese PS3s, so... everything is inverted. I open the menu with circle. Yeah, just fucking lay me down. Somebody went down town to him anyway. They went to town, did a bit of that, left him bone dry. He got a boner and then he became bone dry. As my friend Joe told me, you know, back in the old days with the comics, a boner was something wholesome. Now it's been destroyed. Here, hold on. I'm trying to tell a story here. You know, in old comics, the Joker would be like, "No, Batman, the boner." And, you know, another word that's been ruined, goon. You can't say goon anymore. It's like, watch out for that goon. No lockpicks. I'll take this. I don't know, do I want that? I'll take that. Oh, and this. Why is it circle and X? Doesn't make any fucking sense. Like, look, I'm in this fucking menu now. What's wrong with my eyes? I'm a lizard. Hold on. Done. That took a lot longer than it should have. Oh god, look at that rat tail. But yeah, with the comics, spread eagle. I like the ragdoll in this one. There. They just so happen to pile right on top of each other now. Come on. No. Assassin. Yeah, look at that. Do you have any armor? No? Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna go around like this. Wait, what? A barrel? Yep. Goblin. Goblin shaman. Okay. Gimme, gimme. This game's alright, I suppose. I'm not sure what they did with the game, but it looks fantastic. Can he see me? Oh, epic music. I feel like the blood could do with a bit more blood in it, you know? Let's see, iron arrow. Yeah, get that in. Did I pick up that shield earlier on? I don't know. Is that a rat? Is that a fucking zombie? What? I think that's a zombie. What? Your blade skill has increased. Okay. Mort. What's a mort flesh? But what was I saying about the comics or something? Yeah, you can't say goon anymore. That's been ruined. And another thing that's been changed is you can't say baddie. Yeah. Great kazooks, Batman. There's a baddie. Listen, Robin. She's no baddie. She's a 10 on the Riz scale. My trusty sidekick Robin, you gotta stay away from the baddies and the goons and the boners. Oh. You know what I like about comic stuff? I keep on reading elephant gun build in the fucking chat, and that was ages ago now. I'm sorry, I'm fucking missing that. Oh! When Stan Lee used to be around, he'd you know, he'd give it epithet. You know, I'm gonna pretend I know what that means. So you have the amazing Spider-Man. It wasn't enough to call him Spider-Man. They had to add an extra fucking thing, a little change to his name to make it more interesting, you know? Like, it wasn't impressive enough about a man spider. He's amazing on top of that. The not so amazing Spider-Man. Fuck. The below average spider-human. Fuck. I've 12 chances. Fuck, don't fuck it up. Fuck. Remember your training, okay? All 0%. Yeah, I'm skilled at nothing here, okay? Ah, no! If we can get this in 7 attempts, I'll donate whatever I have to small children's hospitals. Better fucking get it. Better fucking get it in 1. Better get it in 1. That's what I'm talking about. No! The hospitals! Okay. I'm doing this for like, what, 2 gold? Oh! Shit. All these other games with these mini games aren't as fucking annoying as this. I am wasting all of them. Is there a save? This room full of fucking rats. I don't know when that was. I'm gonna live with my mistakes. Look, in life, there's gonna be a point where, you know, you did everything wrong, and all you're left with is pieces of skull and cheese, okay? Take the fucking cheese wedge. You know, shut the fuck up and have a cheese wedge. It's fine, have a cheese wedge. Oh. So what was I saying? I was saying about Stan Lee. How he'd talk about when he would introduce his new characters and stuff. He's not just the amazing Spider-Man, he's the wall-crawling menace. And then that's probably how he came up with the other characters in his wacky world. Oh! 3 more attempts. I hate to say it, but there's something brewing inside of me. An inner gambler. And if you hold your applause, the not-so-amazing Gambler Man. There was a version of the Hulk, and he was a grey Hulk. And he looks fucking terrible. And his whole thing, his whole shtick, I've been led to believe I have an Irish shtick. I hate that. I got a comment, you know, so your whole thing is being an Irish shtick? Cringe. Got a tutorial now. Hold on. Open up that fucking can of worms. It's Pandora's box or a can of worms, you know, they can't really settle between both. I'll have the can of worms. Where are people getting these cans of worms? You mean for fishing? Look, it wouldn't be a bit of gambling without a bit of reloading. 1957 kilobytes. Stop opening that menu for love of that guy that we all know and love. Died on the cross. I don't want to be that guy, but I feel like around the time of the Romans, when they accosted our Lord and Savior who died on that fucking cross, you know, I've like just the weirdest feeling about it, where the Romans were like looking around, and you know the other guys that ended up nailed to the cross, the guys not as popular as Jesus. Do you think when they were doing that, they had a list and they're like, what are you doing with that list? You know, after crucifying Jesus, you know, we had some other fucking felons and crooks and other people who wanted to do this to. Oh, so you're crossing your I's and dotting your T's. And they had a good laugh about the cross thing. And then I think they might have died a bit later on, and then they went to hell or something. But I got a bone to pick, and a pick to bone with this lockpick right now. Fuck. Right here, right now. And for VOD watchers in the future, VOD standing for video on demand. Skip 5 hours, where there's probably no 5 hours of the stream, but I'll probably end this fucking early knowing me. Shit. Auto attempt. You've run out. See, this is the human condition in a full effect. You just want to know what's beyond. Why do we keep doing these things? Starting to feel a bit too philosophical now. They did drugs. The Romans. Let's go back. And then they went to hell before they died. Mario, also known as Jumpman. You know, an epithet for Mario or Morio. I remember in Smash Bros. 64, they said, Mori. Let's get that up on the screen. That sounds like a real Stan Lee way of saying it as well. Listen to this. You're gonna hate this. Smash Bros. 64 announcer. So this guy pissed me off when I was a child because he didn't say the names right. Announcer characters. Didn't get it right. All announcer voice clips. No.
1, 2, 3.
Oh shit, I don't have my earphones in. That's important.
4. Kong. Donkey Kong.
Well, that's Donkey Kong.
Dummy Core. Failure. Fighting Polygon Team.
Why does he say Donkey Kong and then follow up with failure? Isn't that a bit fucking insensitive?
Metal Mario. Mario.
There it is! So whenever you'd pick Mario in Mario 64, this is what you'd hear.
Mario.
It's not fucking Mario, it's Mari!
Metal Mario.
He said Metal Mario, but then when it comes to Mario, he goes, Mari. Yeah, that's NES.
Contest. A new record. Pikachu.
Pikachu.
Player 1, Player 2, up. Nintendo All-Star.
Why the fuck did they not have this listed in like a normal way? I want to find the characters. People in the comments are listing them. Okay, yeah. This is Link's one. Listen to this. Lee. His name's a fucking Lee. And that is why I never played Smash Brothers 64. Lee. What was I on about? Somehow I brought up the crucifixion of Christ while trying to steal like a wretched thief that ended up on the cross. I think I was the fucking... My descendant could have been... One of our descendants could have been the guy that was next to Jesus as he got crucified. Who knows? I've done it. My reward's 3 lockpicks. I wasted like 17 on that fucking thing. Well, that goes to show you that, you know, life never fails to disappoint time and time again. I feel satisfied, but also devastated. Great. Oh no, I need to keep up appearances. Sorry, I need to keep up my streamer appearance, sorry. Wow, this game's fucking amazing, wow. Is that a rat? Ow, it's a fucking rat. He's like biting my balls or something. At least they got this ale. What ails you, Fred? Yeah. VOD watchers, street or live chatters, whatever you say. Chat GPTers. What ails you, friend? You know, years ago, that's how they said it. What ails you, friend? You know, I feel weary in my bones. I took the Karen Boulette mushrooms and I started to fucking see things, man. Started to see the future. What was in the future? I didn't really understand it was from the future. Different colors and shapes. And that's how you end up with a Pink Floyd song. Just a little lockpick. Hold on. Shovel. I want to shovel shit. What was I on about? I was on about Stan Lee. Whatever do they call it? What's the name of the official name of the Grey Hulk? And get this! The Green Goblin. At least he was simple enough with the Green Goblin. He's a goblin. He's green. And then he flies. And he shoots rockets out of his ass. What the hell is this? A potion of illness. Yeah. Mukbang. Does anybody want anything from the mukbang? No? Do you want a rat on a spit for the mukbang? No? And people wonder where the coronavirus came from, you know? I'll have a rat on a spit to go, please. There's a new place that everybody has to try on TikTok. Has anyone tried the rotisserie rat from the Goblin fort? No? Just me? It's a real good thing. I wonder what's gonna happen here now. It's too far away to even do anything, okay. Come on, come over here. It's one of those fucking influencers, look. Remember to always stay aware. Always be prepared for an influencer to jump and attack you. Oh no, we got 11 picks. More picks. What else do I got? What's this? Stop looking at John fucking Travolta's eyes. Oh, I'm sick of that. Whoa, you see that? What, you see how the fucking logs like fucking fell down the hill and smashed into them? What? Is that a dead goblin? What? Kinda looks like an alien, whoa. Stop looking at him. Oh my god. The audio of this sounds absolutely like dog shit. I'm sorry. Oh, I forgot to ask. Is the audio shit just for me, or is it shit for yous as well? I might have asked that already, but it's no harm to ask it again. Was that T-pose?
Yeah.
Get some clothes, you fucker. Who's hitting me? Lightning bolts. Let's have a look at this, look. Ow. She's got some knockers on her. Look. Some real big ones. Oh, I fell. Where the fuck am I now? Oh no, I'm with the rats. Do you think rats this big exist? Or even existed way back? First boss. She has another goblin on a fucking stick. Did you check your Apple Watch? Did you check if you're stressed? Are you stressed? I think she died of stress. It's a hard life, you know, living in a cave, eating fucking rats on sticks. And then, you end up putting your best friend on a stick. And then, you tell him you're sick of that fucking old Irish stick. And then, you know, you just end up stressed out of your mind, and then you end up at the bottom of a fucking pit meant for rats. I don't give a rats. You put away the fucking weapon for once. So where's the king gone, huh? John Travolta's been, you know, rummaging through fucking rocks and shit. Your magicka is low.
We should find a defensible spot.
Ah, look at
Protect
this.
the Emperor until help
Get the swoop on the
arrives.
king.
Help? What makes you think help will get here before more of those
Whoops.
bats? We need to get
Here they come
Your
again.
destiny calls
wasn't me.
you down a different road. Please help us.
Please.
My blood for the Empire! Damn it! It's that
Look
prisoner
at that
again.
fucking beautiful
Kill him.
frame rate.
He might be working with the assassin.
I'll be having that.
No, he is not one of them.
High five.
This can only lead to your death. My guardians are
As you
sworn
wish,
to protect.
sire.
They cannot understand
The
why I
volume's
trust you.
gone again. I'll have
They've
to
not seen what I've
improvise.
seen. How can
How could I explain? Listen, you know the nine, how they guide our fates with an invisible hand.
Should I keep him with the robot voice, or will I give him an echo? I'll give him an echo.
I've served the nine all my days, and I chart my course by the cycles of the heavens.
The skies,
The skies are marked with numberless sparks. It's quite boring.
I know these.
I know the stars are great,
I wonder
but where were you born?
sign.
What am I? I'm a lover.
I'm a lord.
I'm a bundle of rocks. I'm a thief. I'm a mage. Lady. The Apprentice. Isn't that show with that Alan Sugar fucker? And he's like, you're hired. You're fired. I have no actual skills at all, and this is all a farce. Donald Trump's The Apprentice was worse. But even then, he's the President of the United States. Look at me. I'm the Lord of Sugar. That's what I am. I'm a Sugar Lord. You even call me a Sugar Daddy, but I hate to say it, I'm a diabetic now. The Ritual, so it's like Eye of Ra, Serpent, a Boring Shadow, Noble Steed, an Equus Farus Cabellus, isn't it? A Horse Lasagna, a Tower, and just a dude. Which one of these? This looks cool and all, but like, what's like the best one? Is there like a Eddie? Gives you strength. Does somebody actually give a fuck what I pick? I'm not a dirty thief.
The signs I read show the end of my
The signs?
my death.
I love the different types of
Will come
signs.
when it will come.
I happen to be a Libra.
Your
You see,
stars are not
I
mine.
check my horoscope
Today
every
the future
morning.
shall guide
I live
your
my life
steps on
by
the road to
it.
destiny.
You might think that a king is not wise, but I'm
Their
wise.
compass
I
ventures
listen to
not
the
beyond
horoscope
doors
and the
that
Chinese
shall
whispers.
but in your
I open my
fate,
fortune
your
cookie,
son's
and I do
companion.
what's labeled
The
on
dawn
it.
of Akatosh's
Sometimes I
bright
get
glory
confused
may
with the penguin
vanish
bar
in common
jokes,
darkness.
and I don't know what to do.
Such hope, and with
I've
the
had my
promise
doubts
of your
throughout my
aid,
life,
my
but now I'm
heart
old
is
and
set
wrinkled,
straight.
and
No trophies
yeah,
of my
I'm talking
triumph
again,
precede me,
and
but
I need to
have
get
made
paid
well,
for my voice
and
acting
the
work.
ghost shall rest in
Also,
men are
I
but
love
flesh
you.
and blood.
From
They
the little
know their
moment I've
doom,
met you, I love you.
not the hour.
And
In this,
how else can
am
I say it?
blessed
But I
to
actually
see
need to
the
go to the
hour of
bathroom
my
really
death.
bad.
To face my
I
apportioned fate,
just know what to do.
I go to my
I'm
grave.
going to die now.
Tongue shriller
My
than all the
tongue is
music calls
fucked.
me.
You may as well make yourself useful.
Wait, this
Here,
guy can't
carry
speak
this
either.
torch and
Something
stick
wrong with
close.
this whole game.
Stick close and let us do our job. And you'll be all right.
Why is it certain fucking, like, voice lines just don't show up in the game? What? It's a fun game, but, like, what's going on? I'm blocking him.
Not much farther.
I follow the Emperor's orders, but that
The Emperor's New Groove, huh?
down! The Emperor's
Ah!
Oblivion!
Baddies! Sorry, goons. What the fuck happened to this goon?
The end is in sight.
Shut up with your existential babble. We have to go.
Die! Protect me!
Oh my god, I'm dizzy. Stood up too quick. What is this farce? I can never get into D&D really well.
Protect the Emperor!
Because I wasn't really good at like keeping a consistent like character.
God's blood.
I'd also go like, if I wanted to talk to someone, I'd just go, so what are we having to eat later on tonight? And then they'd be like, no, I'm in character. And I'm just like, okay, in character, are you hungry? You know? I can't fucking remember their names. And they have to roll a fucking dice every fucking time you want to fucking speak. And then you'd be asked, so what is your mission, or what is it you aspire to do? I was like, I don't fucking know. Well, what do you do in this fucking game? If it's all imaginary, I don't give a fuck.
Here, come on. We're all
It's not like it matters. So yeah, D&D was not for me. It was the end to D&D. It just becomes a to-do list.
Damn it! The gate is barred
I like
from
how
the
he's
other
standing
side.
right
A
on
trap!
that. Not very
That side
regal.
passage back there.
Worth a try. Let's go.
We're just gonna stare at the walls now, yeah? Ah, what a cozy, like, no entrances room.
It's a dead end. What's your call, sir?
They're behind
You can
us.
trust me.
Wait here, sire.
Wait here with the Emperor. Guard him with your life.
Did these eyebrows say that I'm not going to do that? I'll close these.
This one's mine.
I can't do that.
I can go no further.
Wait.
You alone must stand
My
against
time
the
is
Prince of
coming.
Destruction and his
You've got to
murderers.
protect me.
Take the amulet.
Give my
Give it to
juicy
Joffrey.
a
He
Haribo
alone
amulet
knows
to
where
this
to
guy.
find my
He sounds
master.
like Jaffa cake. Oh my god! Oh!
Chose a bad
He's dead.
day to take-
Oh, you got sent flying. These guys fucking suck.
No. Tell them save us.
I wonder what fucking happened to him, huh?
We failed.
Am I the Emperor now?
The Emperor.
I know, he gave it to me.
He
I
must
like
have
his
given-
shadow, it's full of detail, isn't it? Get me the wait, I'm a pilgrim. Oh, more selecting. Look at this guy. Which Stan Lee character will I pick now? I'm a big fan of this guy's forehead. You know, he can foretell what's gonna come down the line. Or this agent, and he's got a weird like little weak hand. So what's the difference between agent and archer? Barbarian. Looking Chinese guy. What's that up there? He's got a little T thing. Ah, Game of Thrones. Fighting monk. He's posing the fighting Irish kind of thing. I like the cut of this guy's jib, a Nightblade. That guy's definitely, you know what? Street Fighter 2. Look at my funky hand. I have to take the world's biggest shit. I think I like this one. He's got like a little juice thing there.
Really?
That's me. Yeah, I'm sick of hanging around these bozos in the sewers and all this shit. He's got 2 gold. Employed by the fucking king to defend him to death. You know what I mean? Glenroy, Glenn. The reason why fucking Glenn didn't do a good job of defending the Emperor is because he only got paid like 2 shillings. Had he been paid a bit more than 2 quid, the Emperor might be still around. Oh, fuck this. There's nothing of value. By the 9, a junkie's bastard.
You fucking junkies, bastard, you! We're gonna fight the Emperor first, and then I'm gonna fight your cousin.
Or something like that. Do you know what the name of the Grey Hulk? Oh, Joe. I need your opinion. He was in the prime of his life and struck down too young to die at the age of 80 something. I hate to say it, but the fucking game audio is kind of shit. Is the game audio fine, or? Because earlier on I can't hear them speaking. It's like glitched or something. You gotta let me know. The game audio is good. Well, on my end it's rubbish. I've been hearing like all the, I think I said this before, the dialogue sounds like it's coming from the toilet. So what's the point of this game? You just kill rats. You deliver Haribos and you kill rats. The game. Oh, finally, freedom. Edit stuff, no. This is what we were all here for. Relaxing music. What's the name of the Grey Hulk that I was on about? He's like Mafia Hulk. The Grulk. Isn't that beautiful? Look at this. You know? It looks exactly the way I remember it. You know, for a remaster, you think they do a bit more work, but it's as if it looks like the exact same game. What? You know, at least I have John Travolta, you know? So this is the game everybody's hyping up as the best thing to come to Earth since the dinosaurs getting wiped off the face of the Earth. The big fucking meteorite. This game's giving you chills. Yeah, I'm getting chills. This might be the like dopamine. It's multiplying, yeah. Yeah, this is a phenomenal 100 out of 10. Fucking hell. Oh, you fight wolves in this game. Is that a fucking dog? I think it's a fucking dog. Ah, I think it might have been a wolf, who knows. I'm not an expert on, you know, that type of phenotype. I don't know my wolves from my dogs. And I'm stuck. That wasn't a part of my fucking plan! John Travolta isn't stopped by a simple rock. Look at that, barefoot. I have to go tell the public that the King of England's dead or something. The Canis Lupus, don't you know it? Oh, crabs! You know, somebody's spouse might have had to fight these a long time ago. Mud crabs. What the fuck was like a brap noise? I feel sorry for ladies that have to fight crabs on a day-to-day basis, you know? And it's also the star sign of Cancer or something, isn't it? I saw something that said like lobsters were so common in like the 1700s, they just wash up on shore. And then like, soon enough when they invented cans, there was a canned lobster meat, and then it became oh, this stuff is actually special now, it's in a can. So I don't know where the can of worms analogy comes into this, but lobsters were considered the cockroaches of the sea, which is true. And riveting stuff. So I just like slay people in cold blood, kill dogs, crabs, rats. This game has it all. This is a one of a kind game. Oh my god. You know, maybe those game reviewers do know something. Maybe they know something we common folk don't know. Look, it's a fucking monument to something. It's a monument to Hestra. Could be a close relative to Chlamydia or something. She was an ancient goddess. All those ancient goddesses had STDs. That's the monument for GameSpot. Ah, well spotted, sir. Well spotted indeed. Oh look, it's a Golden Gate Bridge. Yeah, this amazing remaster. It's something else. It's so fucking good. You know what? Let's see what else we can do in this fucking game. Let's go all the way over this fucking place. See what's going on in this place, this part of town. Oh wow, I didn't know that. The condition of your weapons affects how much damage they do. Wow, I didn't know that. What other things do I don't know? It's so interesting, you know? Oh, it's an old house. Full of mushrooms. Let's go and see what these crazy characters have to say. I went into my face. Oh, it's the iconic music.
Yes?
Oh, it's a priest.
He's up.
What's he gonna do? So this is Oblivion? Let me sit down and speak to the priest. It's John Travolta here. So this is the game, yeah? Well, that was fun looking at Oblivion, you know? You know, stay tuned because I'll be back with something a bit different.
They're not! You
I'm sorry, right? I know this is the big thing. People want Oblivion. We want Oblivion, they said. But, it's just not my style, I guess. Call me old-fashioned, but, you know, Conclave 2025, we're gonna have to do something else. Bjork? That was a fucking Bjork. That was, the other lady. Oh, I did the wrong thing. Let me swap the game source here. Sorry about that. Sorry for the yeah, the Bjork. You saw Bjork? What are you on about? What are you on about? What are you talking about? Is it on the screen? What a surprise! This streamer's full of surprises or something. What? This isn't Oblivion! Is he going to change the title of the stream to accommodate this? No. But, I'm sorry, man. iOS icon bottom right. It does look like a bit of an iPhone game thing, yeah. And look. You can swap her around. So, not too long ago, or maybe a long time ago, I don't know why I'm changing the source again. I want to put up the volume. So anyway, I got an email today. I got an email that said if I don't stream a game, you know, featuring a lady, they were going to delete my account? You know, label me a sexist pig? You sly dog, Bezos. Getting your underlings to do your dirty work. They say men playing games are some of the loneliest and some of the most misogynistic things on earth. You know, they call it the male loneliness epidemic. Everything's an epidemic. It can't just be a guy sitting at home playing with two knobs that just so happen to control a scantily clad lady. You know, I guess they're right. You know, it's much worse to stay at home with no contact with a woman than making full contact with your fist in her face. But who am I to judge? You know, instead of controlling a virtual lady, they want you to do the real thing. You know, control her every movement until they lose every aspect of joy, hope, and finally snap like a twig for one of them fantasy books. You know, they're right though. Men are violent, pig-headed, manipulative, narcissistic, unfaithful, lazy, chauvinistic, synonym for bad traits in men, dumb, evil, boring, demanding, cruel, and worst of all, sexist. In this video essay, here's the thing. I don't think being a sexist is the worst part. I think it's killing and stuffing her like a turkey in your trunk and dumping them in the woods, which is the worst part. When asked by the guys down at the station there, they asked what were his hobbies. I don't play games. And that's the truth. He wasted no time slicing and hacking away until there was only the remnants of what you call a human being, stuffed into a plastic bag and carefully left in plain view for others to admire his work. Well, one thing for sure, he didn't play games. He streamed them on Twitch and YouTube live on a Saturday night for an alibi. He loved women to death. So anyway, I'm gonna play fucking Tomb Raider. These quirky, voyeuristic. What are these big words? A hikomori. A lonely, lonely guy. Okay, if I remember correctly with my big noggin here, there's a dinosaur epidemic or something. Because remember, it's all an epidemic. Where are the dinos, man? You know, I'm fucking ready to think, where's the dinosaurs? But, they're probably fucking extinct. I see we got the, Kentucky Fried... what even era is this? So we have a Switch. And then isn't there like a... It's like a thing or something. Aztec. The dinosaurs and the Aztecs. Oh, look at this. It's open this time. What? Last time I played this, this wasn't open. Oh, look. I know what that is. It's the ski on. And, I know about the fun fact. These things, you can lock onto them, look. Pull out your guns. Where's the blood? What am I missing? Yeah, I think they might have fixed it or something, yeah. Take the tingermajig. Is that it? Have I glitched the game? I thought I was supposed to do a load of puzzles. Okay, dinosaurs now, right? So the music's playing, but nothing's happening. I like this bombastic piece, but what's gonna happen now? Yeah, I don't understand. All I did was load the save file and it's done this. Just leave through the entrance. So this is not the entrance. I think I've done something really, really bad because no dinosaurs. And I don't know what the fuck's happening. Let's see. Oh, you can go around the rock. How much more do I need to traverse here? Oh, boss! Riveting stuff. Take that, you lonely piece of shit!
Well, you have my total attention now. I'm not quite sure if I've got yours, though. Hello?
I'll heal and hide you to a barn door yet.
Yo, yeah.
And that driveling piece of the ski-on. You want to keep it so bad, I'll harness it right up your...
Wait. We're talking about the artifact here?
Damn straight we are.
You're damn straight, honey.
I'm sorry. This piece, you say. Where's the rest?
Miss Natla put Pierre DuPont on that trail.
The male loneliness epidemic got me.
Ain't fast enough for him.
So you think all this talking is just holding me up?
I don't know where his little jackrabbit frog legs are running him to.
What's a jackrabbit?
Miss Natla.
Thank you. I will.
That was the tomb of Qualalopec. I ain't no incel, y'all here. So I beat that in 7 minutes, was it? Usually that's a whole level, isn't it? Light her up. She's wearing her trademark big old circles on her face. We all know Lara Croft is famous for her circles. The 90s look to this is something else.
Relocated now to St. Francis's Folly, new temptations torment me. Ruler amongst my fellow...
Terry's chocolate oranges.
Beneath our monastery is the body of Teoken, one of the 3 legendary rulers of the lost continent Atlantis, and that with him lies his piece of the Atlantean Scion, a pendant divided and shared between the 3 rulers, which curbs tremendous powers. Powers beyond the creator himself. My toes sweat at such.
That looks terrible. Wow.
So close to my mortal self. Each night I beat myself rid of these fantasies, but it is indeed a test.
You know,
Yeah, you litterbug.
cans of beans. Ancient beans. His toes are sweating with such possibilities, yeah. Well, this is the most base level in gaming, is it? Oh! Tigers! And there's the lioness. What's that, Paramount Pictures? Do they use that lion? Is that the one? The one that plays before every James Bond film? This fucking level, yeah. MGM is that. Oh yeah, what Paramount is what? The Statue of Liberty lady? So this is what it used to look like, and this is it now. When I first tried this game out, I was rubbish with it. But yeah, Paramount's the Mountain. Okay, I got that wrong. The Mountain, and then there's a Statue of Liberty lady in there somewhere. But you know what's really disappointing? I'm on this level now, and I was looking forward to clearing the last fucking level. You know, solving some puzzles and shit. Columbia's the statue lady, ah. But, you know, I was kind of robbed now. I've been robbed of a whole level because of some weird glitch. Speedrunners are probably crying and shitting themselves because they didn't get that glitch. Oh, look. You know, who's gonna win? 1 Lara Croft or 100 gorillas? It's that stupid thing going around. Nintendo Switch fans. Yeah, Nintendo Switch 2 fans. $90 Kongs. Donkey Kong. Am I done? Is there another Donkey Kong around here? Great track anyway. Is there another one? What the fuck am I doing? Nah, there's nothing up here. So do I need to push something onto this? Oh, wait. There's something up this way. Slowly now. Well, that settles the age-old debate of who'd win. 1 lady or 100 gorillas. Because there's this thing going around on social media. It's so stupid. It's like, who's gonna win? 100 men or one gorilla? It's like taking the whole world by storm because nobody else has anything better to think about. Can you not go through like these little gaps? No. Sorry about that. I want to load the game. I don't want to delete my save file. No. What the fuck am I at? Yeah. Okay. Save my game. My bugged game. I love how the skylight. Yeah. completely exists in the old one, yeah. They don't no wonder there's nothing happening. There's nothing there. And this is a very well disguised switch. Yeah, I'm a fan of the switch now. Oh, it's that guy, Ski-On Man. Oh, it's a different man. Looks like Mark Ruffalo. Yeah, Tony. I always act the same in all these fucking movies, Tony. Sometimes I imagine you're a big tiger, Tony, and you're eating a big bowl of Frosties, Tony. You know, in these Marvel films, Tony, I act like this, Tony. Rigatoni, you telling me, Tony? I'm sorry if I'm saying Tony too much, but that's how Mark Ruffalo kind of sounds to me. I think there's nothing more humbling. You got a cramp from like your toe to your knee. Oh, jeez. From the Tony talk? Mark Ruffalo did that to you? I think there's nothing more humbling in life if someone does an impression of you, but just like a sound that you make. It just makes you feel worse. I think I go up there. So, occasionally, that's my secret, Tony. I'm always rigatoni, Tony. You get me, Tony? Is that old glitch in this? I remember you showing me this. For those in the future and who aren't aware of this, you know what's saying it really fucking annoys me with these Let's Players? To the uninitiated, it's like, shut the fuck up. You're no fucking smarter than the average Joe. Shut up. To the uninitiated, the ones who don't know about the Lara Croft fucking was like. Is this a cult? To the uninitiated, is this a cult? Yeah. Don't ask me where I'm supposed to be going. I can't remember. I remember something about that. Yeah, I remember being told by the famous, the one and only Joby Wan. He's the guy from Star Wars, but he's got a J in front of his name. On Twitch.television. Told me, you hold X or something, and then she does a super leap. She gets all the way to the top of that thing. See this, though. Opens the switcheroo. Yeah, like, look, they're adding, like, details, like there's a crack in the roof, but there isn't. Isn't that odd? Oh, it's ugly! Turn it off! Oh, that's much better. You know, it's sad, because I think old games, you can still kind of play them and appreciate them, you know? You have to push the block back. Really? Oh, you're right. I'm not going to rely on the chat anymore for solving things, otherwise I'm going to look like I'm using ChatGPT or something. You know, whatever happened to you're using your own brain? Like when you have ChatGPT, you have a bit of intelligence, but basically what you have with that as well is you got artificial intelligence, because the AI is doing all the thinking for you. I thought you had to keep it on the Switch because otherwise you know, it closes or something. I'm hearing like audio that sounds like oh god, it sounds like the audio you'd hear in like a seashell or something. The game audio sounding like the sea now. Is that an optional fucking one over this way? I'm scared. That's not what I want. Is it frowned upon in the Tomb Raider community to do multiple saves while I do this? I kind of exposed how many saves I've got on this the first time I played it, you know? It's a sin. Not at all. It's a sin. And I look back on my life, and it's all gone to shite. My sister made me laugh the other day. So the PS1 had stupid save crystals. Oh god. My sister made me laugh the other day. She's like, "Do you know that film Bob Dylan, The Complete Unknown?" I said, "Yeah." "Do you know how there's the Minecraft movie out?" I said, "Yeah." What if those two films were combined and Bob Dylan was in like the Minecraft world or something? There is a flint and steel. I keep on mixing up that one song by Bob Dylan with the Wheels Go Round and Round by John Lennon. 'Cause the times they are a-changin'. Get the diamonds. Just the idea of the way Bob Dylan speaks. Save your game. I'm really, really bad at this. Oh, I did it! Let me open up Lara's passport to record where she last was. Makes sense. That didn't happen. So what goodies do you get over this way? Probably nothing. Do you know what bit made me laugh though about the Bob Dylan thing? She then said, that guy over there gets hit by the car. He looks just like me. He's got a big nose. She was comparing Bob Dylan to the fucking villagers from Minecraft. The times they are a-changin'. I'm a villager with a big fucking nose. If I didn't have these headphones on, I'd do a better Bob Dylan, but I can't. Ah, crikey, it's one of them crocodiles. Actually, it's a freshwater alligator. I just flew in from the new ruins level. And boy, are my arms tired. Boy, are Laura's arms tired. Does that drain all the water, and then what? Oh, he's aggressive. His fucking head is out. Yeah, that's how they try and drown you. They do that thing where they thrash you about. The Italians are raving about crocodiles at the moment, with this stupid AI meme thing. You know, that's a great idea to date the VOD. Not only does he play original Oblivion at the start of the VOD for a joke, he dates the video further by putting in topical stuff. Like, the rest of this fucking stream is just going to be filler content. That's all you're getting. The mysterious room. The Renaissance period. They're still talking about that gangsta broccoli. What the fuck is that? Interesting. Bats. Wait, you want me to look up when I get a minute? That's kind of strange, isn't it? Look, it's the Pantheon. Because you're looking at the pantalones of Laura. You want me to look up pasta, broccoli? What? It's just food items. I had something on my mind there. Yeah. I remember what it was. So this room. There's a lot of rooms in this giant room. So, what the fuck should I do? Not that. Being reckless. I'll flip a switch. Now that's Tomb Raider, isn't it? Thor. We're back to the Marvel stuff. Fucking excellent. That's exactly what I want. More corporate garbage shoved down my throat. That's how I feel after a nice Marvel movie. I already did a bit about you know, I'm gonna fucking say it, guys. Damocles is fucking shit. Let me line up this. There is a spider. I was mining for gold. Gold. Starting to sound like a Pink Floyd song. Then I imagined I was a villager. Why'd you change your name to Bob Dylan? I was sick of being called a villager. Yeah, Thor, Soy and Thunder. I'm gonna admit something. When I first played this level, I for some reason was so bad at controlling Lara that I kept on falling down like the movie. What a movie, falling down. I didn't collect the clips. I was gonna call them magazines. But yeah, I was really bad with doing this, the slow walk, which is the secret. It's the secret sauce to playing the game. Why did you... I can't believe this. Also, do you know what happened to Lara? Her neck broke. That's modern gaming. What's modern gaming? That's modern medicine for you. I've got a picture of John Travolta to the side of my screen here, so I do. He's adding absolutely a lot of value, I think, to my stream. Yeah, modern gaming. Have you tried going to the obvious marker on the map? Atlas. I thought that bat for a second was something useful, but no. It's fucking coronavirus. So yeah, you collect 4 keys and then you open a big gate or something. That's what I remember doing. So where was I? Yeah, I heard Jeffrey's go-to pickup line was, "Why don't you come right over? I'll happily have you for dinner." Jeffrey Dean Morgan. Not the guy with the giant glasses. He only ate frozen food and he's dead. The only thing he is now is frozen in time. Frozen dinners never fucking appealed to me anyway. But his dangerous ideas, though, they've thought out because of that trend going around, which is sickening. You know, people end up as meals rather than human beings in their sick jokes. Have you heard this new trend, Joe? This is not a bit. People are going around and saying, like, names of people they know from, like, school or work. And they're like, "Oh, I'd love to eat a John," or something. I think it's just a way for stealth cannibals to get away with saying they want to eat people or something. When your back's up against the wall. I'm not doing the trend! Oh, fuck. That could have been a Kasplutz Lara Croft. Oh, God. With AI, I think you can make anything, right? So you could make a AI song of Bob Dylan being in the Minecraft film if you really fucking wanted to. Lincoln was first, and then it became cannibalism. I think my game is properly fucked. I remember this being a lot harder, this fucking place. Oh, LinkedIn. I thought you meant Abraham Lincoln or something. Hold on. I'm stuck. I'm stuck a rude. That was a piece of piss. Wasn't there meant to be traps or something in that room? What? I've got the easy version of the fucking game now. The diehards. There's a medkit. McMedkit. Yeah, I remember the McMedkit, okay? I invented it. You know what's really ironic? There's this billionaire called Warren Buffett. You could even call him Warren Buffet. And he subsists, he's like 90-something. And he says he subsists on a diet of only McDonald's and Coke. Yeah, shut the fuck up, Warren Buffett. I'm the world's richest man. Yeah, shut up and eat your fucking greens, Grandpa. I only eat Coke. He's eating Coke cans. Fucking hell. Fucking sword in the fucking stone. Fucking sword in the shoulder. Oh fuck. I realize now that the traps were just waiting, they just were just waiting till I got the object there. So let me let me ask the folks at home, the viewers at home, what's better, this or watching Oblivion? I don't want to play a fucking old game. They're fucking old. I just want to play a new game. Everything's... You know what's kind of sad? In Anniversary, they're like badass. Why are they here? Just fucking regular? You know what's kind of sad to think about? Nearly every single game from our childhood is being remastered or remade. Like, I don't fucking want to live in a world where it's just a reminder that you're getting old. Okay, get me out of here. I think the real world equivalent of a remake or remaster of Celebrities is when they get fucking plastic surgery and Ozempic. Is this a switch I haven't touched? Neptune. Oh, that's not fucking Damocles. I don't give a fuck about Neptune. He's a god of the sea. Who the fuck does he think he is? He's not fucking Damocles. Now, to the viewers back at home. What's better? Tomb Raider or Oblivion? Yeah, you decide. What would you rather see? Me play fucking the game everyone's playing at the moment, or play this? Well, it's really up to you, man. I don't fucking give a shit. How'd I do that? In this game, you can do a flip. Can you do that in Oblivion? I don't think so. You watch your tongue, mister. My vote goes to Tomb Raider, but I don't mind. It's no Damocles, but it will do. Oh! Lara versus the 100 Gorilla! Wow. There's like that Jack and Daxter joke. He says something when like you die in it. He's like, wait, I don't think he says it. It's like a different character. There's this the gambler character, right? There's this gambler character in Jack and Daxter, and he's like, between you and the monster, my money's on the monster winning. Do you remember him from the Rock Village? Wow, what a game. That game to me was something special because it was like, oh, it's open world. Wow. Yeah, the guy in the barrel, the gambler guy. Apparently the voice actor of that is like a fucking like a sex offender in real life, which is not a surprise. The fucking guy with no underwear in a barrel. But yeah, Jak and Daxter was something special because like none of the game barely loaded. And I don't know, it's like a charming kind of animated movie platformer game. And then they decided, you know what? We're going to put guns in it, and then we're going to make the guy talk, and then we're going to change it up a bit to match the times and make it brutally difficult with no checkpoints. And I still fucking love the sequels, you know? Still to this day like that game. It's a great game. But yeah, I just randomly remember that fucking character for some reason. Where's the lion? I just don't want to see my childhood remastered too much. I think that's a slippery slope. Look what they did! They took everything you remember and put paint on it. Oh no. Oh no. There's only so much time in the world, you know? I don't want like game studios to be just like remaking games. That sounds terrible. It's greedy and it's too easy. It's coarse and it's rough and it gets everywhere. In the sky you got bats, and on the ground you got lions, and in the middle you got gorillas. That's my ranking of artists. Oh shit. Oh no. I didn't mean to play it twice. Was anyone keeping track of where I was? When was the last time I fucking saved? Damocles! Yeah, Damocles has been solved. Is that a pocket Game Boy she has? Oh, Thor hasn't been done. I think I can check what ones I've done. I've got like keys. Oh no, I only have the Damocles key. So each one of these does this. Is there a pattern to that? Oh shit. So those three, is it? She's getting zapped. She's getting absolutely zappered. So anyway, Thor, right? Your favorite's Thor. Okay, I want to save it like right here then. Look, there's no point crying over spilt milk, as they say. I don't have any milk to spill, so... How did I solve this before? She's tweaking, as they say. You know, I'll just, you know, gun it instead. Hell's this? Oh look, it's Thor's big fucking hammer, of course. I'm gonna use a jumbo, I'm sorry. The Tomb Raider fans are pissed. That's gonna like whack-a-mole her in the head, right? I had to see it. Here I go again. Now. Oh, is it the hold X thing, is it? I keep forgetting that she has like a super jump. And, is there anything down here at all? No? She's on the naughty step, or like in the naughty corner. I'm sure that's what prostitutes do. They hide in the naughty corner, and then they come out of the naughty corner like, I got you! And they're like, oh, you got me. Now you have to have fucking sex with me because you found me in the naughty corner. Also pay me 50 quid on the way out. Now, there's more to this puzzle than meets the eye. Transformers, you know? I should have saved when I was in there. Like, saving is like the going to the bathroom thing. You should have saved when you're in there. Dum dum. Hey, you fucking blockhead. Lug nut. Do you think the greatest philosophers of our time ever touched Tomb Raider? Socrates, was he a Tomb Raider fan many years before the fucking game existed? I think he was. So what am I concocting in my big brain fucking here, small brain? You get the big stone. You can push the stone and then get onto another stone. Listen, Tony. I can't do it anymore, Tony. I gotta push the stone, Tony. I'm Robert Downey Jr. and I'm Iron Man. I used to be addicted to lots of drugs, but I'm clean now. Yeah, Tony, did you eat a bar of soap? Is that how you're clean, Tony? Marvel wrote my jokes, Tony. They're gonna betray in the next episode, Tony. You know, 2 for a pound, Tony. Are we gonna hit the stage where we can, you know, I think you can like deep fake actors into other movies, right? I don't know if it's easier now, but oh fuck. That was an accident. Oh, I've missed a little detail. I don't know if you've seen it here, but look. Push it to the left. Push it to the limit. Say hello to my little friend. My friend Connor, right? His brother was huge into. He's a big film buff. I'm not even joking. He is massive into movies. And in his garage, he had this like Scarface kind of action figure thing that spoke. And he had like 4 or 5 different lines. And they're really, really like bit crushed and stuff because like it was like an old enough figure. Because like, you know, Scarface, like even when I was a child, it was an old film. And all I knew about Scarface was, say hello to my little friend. And it was like really low quality, so it was. I think you can shoot the middle of Thor's hammer and something fucking magical happens. Let's see. Like, that's suspect, isn't it? Is there a Tomb Raider game where she goes to, like, the Vatican? So she can't grab onto that object. Makes sense. Let's see in PS1 mode. You see, that look up there. That looks like, you know, really far away. Put them guns away, Lara. You're done. Who shot the sheriff? No, it's I shot the sheriff, you fucking idiot. I thought I died. Thank fuck I remembered to save it here. If I saved it outside the room again, I was gonna go nuts. I shot the sheriff, but I didn't shoot the deputy. Like that song. You have to remember, he did not shoot the deputy. Nope. I shot the sheriff. And I shot the deputy because I'm a fucking stupid idiot. I'm a stupid fucking cunt. You have collected Thor's key. Congratulations, idiot. I thought I was dead. Enjoy your big pack of medicine. I shot the CEO. He's a Hikikomori. She's tweaking, look. I saved it at the fucking wrong point. I don't know if you got enough time to read those loading screen tips. The game loads so quick these days that the loading screen, you know, doesn't exist. Yeah, Benjamin Fartlin. Oh, ski on Mackenzie. I'm back for the ski on. Oh, he's gone. Who'd win in a fight? 1 incel or 100 apes? What's a goddamn incel? You mean insult? Do I have to do this fucking thing again? I do. It's the gorilla. Windmill, windmill of the land. 100 apes have had more sex. Oh fuck. What a way to go. Yeah, this is the fucking barrel room. You see, that's the problem with streaming a game, is now I'm gonna associate this fucking room in this game as the barrel room now. You give me 90 orbs and get me out of this barrel. And I'll give you a power cell in return. Because I'm an incel. Give me that. So, let me address the ape in the room. Are we going to be sending Laura up to space anytime soon? Like Katy Perry? She'll come back to Earth and think, oh, only after being up in space can you really love and appreciate the human, you know, the humans, the lowly humans down there. I burnt up enough, you know, fuel for many, many people, but it's only now, in those brief moments, not even in space, but in the air, that you can really, truly appreciate the love of the people. Oh shit. He's fighting a lion. You won't believe it, right? Loads me back fucking here. You just gotta be quick. Oh, never mind. She got Zeused. So Thor is the god of thunder, right? And Zeus, is he his bottom bitch? Like what? What's the fucking point of Zeus if you got Thor, huh? Because Thor is not related to Zeus. See, one's Greek and the other one is fucking Egyptian or some shit. I didn't study maths. I have to be wary of the fucking clown downstairs shooting me. You know what's funny? I think I have to do this thing again, don't I? I have to do the... Your favorite. Look, it's your favorite. I'm gonna save it after I do this room. I'm sick of doing the barrel room. For whatever reason... Yeah, I shot the switch. For whatever reason, you never hear the name Flintstone anymore. It's like as if it came from like the Stone Age. Wilma! From the town of Bedrock, he's a yabba dabba doo da da. John Goodman plays me in the live action. Why did he become posh? The barrel room's done, okay? VOD watchers skip 20 hours later. Your sister's mate came round and she went in our loft and then just made fun of everything. Like in a bad way, or? She said all the VHS tapes were porn. And you said, yeah, what of it? Oh, there's this great joke that I need to retell that I heard. It was on the Norm Macdonald Live thing. I'll try and see if I can remember it. So, the guy telling it had such an old like voice to him, so I don't know if I can do the joke justice though. So, he spoke a bit like that. So there's three guys, and you know, there's these three women, and they're talking about their sons, and he goes, you know, my son's a doctor. He's a great guy. He owns his own office. It runs for a quarter mile, and he operated. He did 50 bypasses, all on the same guy. He's one of the best doctors in the whole entire world, and he owns his own office. And then she goes, yeah, well my son's he's a lawyer, you know. My son is such a good lawyer. He has his own office, and he has five blocks of these offices, and my son he's so good. He sued the school. He sued the school he went to, and he earned his tuition back. You know, my son is a lawyer with his own office. And what about you? Where's your son? Oh, my son's homosexual. Where's his office? Well, he doesn't need an office. He's got two great friends. One's a doctor and one's a lawyer. I think I could have done the joke better had I not been distracted doing that switch puzzle, but you also have to have a really old gravelly voice. But hopefully when I'm 80, if I make it to 80, I can tell that joke. That's funnier now because everything's like renting offices, yeah. Where's his office? What's this have to do with Tomb Raider and fucking ski on? Also, what did I accomplish there by fucking knocking that switch out? I was too scared by drowning, you know? Have they ever done a live action, there was a key there. I missed the key? Oh wait, there's that thing. Yeah. What's this here? It's like, oh, there's the key. Yeah. You know what's missing? Where's that secret noise? She goes, aha, and she picks up the secrets. You know what one of my favorite films growing up was? Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. And she does it underwater. What? Where's her office? Oh, she starts drowning. That's the secret noise. Oh, I see. Yeah. She can't make the noise underwater. Yeah. No, but I used to watch Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets on VHS. You reminded me with the VHS thing. And I used to watch it every night before going to bed. And every time I got to the bit with the big spider in the forest, I'd fall asleep. But I knew every scene in that film and every bit of dialogue. And I also fell to my death. Shit. I should have let it play. It would have been miles funnier. I don't think I have the key now. I have to go back down there. Yeah, go down there. Go down there and teach that key a lesson, okay? Do you think a dad ever went down to get a flat pack piece of furniture and then said, aha, IKEA? Dad. That's fucking lame. Where's his office? You can't just keep on saying where's his office. That's fucking you're overdoing it now. Up and away. Was there a film that you ever... Oh yeah, like early 2000s. Like even the Aztecs knew it was all about that like aquatic theme in the early 2000s. Was there a film that you just kind of rewatched every night as a child? Always on the move. Oh, wait. With all these keys, you gotta go to the bottom. Okay. People just spend tons of money just renting an address, yeah. That's something else. And does anybody live in these addresses, or... How long have I been streaming? Nearly 2 hours. Fuck! Ah! She's dead! It looks like Billy Ray Cyrus. Yeah, wait until the next one. I think it's important to get the philosophical quotes on the screen because for whatever reason, people sort of seem to think that, you know, comedians should tell the truth. You know, it's about being right. Isn't that great? Oscar Wilde, where's his office? Oh, fuck me. Again? We have to do it again. I think we've seen all the philosophical quotes now. For whatever reason, people think that comedians have to tell the truth. And, you know, this is the problem with society, okay? This is the problem with society. I remember when comedians used to tell jokes and there was no truth in them. Like, what the fuck happened? Yeah, whatever happened to good old-fashioned liars? Liar's Dice. Cuphead. Didn't we played Cuphead once, and that was fun. That's all I have to say about that. It's not much of a story. Oh, I'm just gonna stand still because I'm a fucking lion with white eyes. Yeah, who's new challenge? Who's gonna win in a fight? A professional lady with guns or two lionesses? So this is another victim of Lara, is it? Oh, he's still fucking alive. I'm not leaving this tomb until this guy is dead and buried. He died last week. The genie boss. Is that that's like a flying one or something? Aha! Oh, that's where I got that sound from, right? I used to play like the Grinch game on the PS1. And I think they were just copying Tomb Raider because whenever you found a secret or something in the game, not Jim Carrey would go, "Oh," in that kind of tone. That's where I got it from. That game's like poison. You had to have played it when you were a child. I think nowadays it's kind of vomit inducing. Yeah, it's not Oblivion levels of vomit, but like, you know. These look like belts. The belt's coming off. Ah, this level. Is it finito? How long did I take? The Grinch Who Stole Christmas. Where's his office? 35 minutes. So, out of all the streaming I've done, how much of this was Oblivion? How much of this was Tomb Raider? We need more. We need more of the same. You know, that shit got old by the first stream. Why are people always so against old anyway? That's old. You know, what happened to the saying old but gold? Just because the game's sort of old. And then, holy texture, what? There's nothing wrong with this. This is Minecraft. See, this is what I mean. You can't win these days. I like how that happened. Wasn't there like a crocodile and like some cereal? What was the cereal called? Cocoa Snaps or some shit. You don't know what I'm on about. I'm off my goose. What's a goose? Don't make me bring up the fucking Linux guy again, okay? They're great. Yeah, no, despite what people think, Tony the Tiger didn't have an epithet. And if you're mixing up epithet with epitaph, you know, yeah, you've gone wrong there, sir. She was just inconvenienced there by the fucking giant fucking tiger. Just nudged her. Take a geese. That reminds me of, you know, win or lose, have a booze. Famous snooker player. He had an addiction. You know, he was a bit of an alcoholic. But his saying, no matter what with the game, he'd say, win or lose, have a booze. And who knows what John Daly's fucking remarks were. He just went hard into Diet Coke and cigarettes. If you want to know my stance on that stuff, check the fucking start of the stream. I'm not going to do it for you. I did my 5 minutes monologue or something, or whatever they call it in showbiz. Oh, wait, I remembered something I was supposed to say. He went harder than John Weekly. You know what's confusing? The John Oliver show. Not the actual show, but the name. Last Week Tonight. What are you watching? Tonight? I'm watching Last Week Tonight with John Oliver. Who's John Oliver? At least with Everybody Loves Raymond, you know where you stand. All these talk shows. This week, tomorrow, last night, tomorrow, presented by the Parrot Man. Never heard of it. You need to look up James Corden. He's a hoot. No. I got messages on the YouTubes and the Twitch. It's confusing now. I got YouTube comments and I got Twitch comments. My patience is up to here, okay? Hey, I'll lie next time. Who is he? Where's his office? You see, this is the problem with live streams, you know. If I did a stand-up set, I would have been out of here by fucking now, and I'm still fucking around here playing a game. The future's now, old man. You can't just do your fucking 5 minutes and leave. You have to stay and drag it out until a fucking petering, just dreadful cough. Until you fucking, you know, die of tuberculosis or something. Not with a bang, but with a whimper, right? Lying streams. Yeah, you know how some people say it's all fucking rage bait nowadays. The word used to be trolling, which became rage bait. You know, nothing makes fucking sense anymore. Oh yeah, that was the thing I wanted to talk about. Years ago, what used to really bother me and get underneath my skin, it doesn't really get under my skin nowadays, was people would say to me, you're a gamer. My friends go, yeah, you're a gamer. That's all you ever are and all you'll ever amount to be is this. And if you think that's bad, I had another friend say, oh, you're a memer. I was like, I don't want to, that sounds dreadful. I don't want to be fucking called a memer. That's fucking terrible. You know, this is before the years you could self-identify. You know, everybody would give you a label, and if it's stuck, you're fucked. That's your label now. You like the term provoked or spite, yeah. But despite that, you know, people will cast their epithets around. Yeah, for a while they were saying, "Oh, yeah, you're a good memer." I was like, "Fuck, what the fuck?" There's just some people, you know, on this earth that would rather say anything but, you know, say the truth. Being called or even calling yourself a memer, you're cooked. Yeah, that's another saying, you're cooked. I remember cooked meant something, you know, you did to your eggs. I remember when goon used to mean like those bad guys from Batman. I remember when the Hulk wasn't grey. Yeah, where's my fucking respect? No respect. No respect at all. Can you only cook with eggs? I think the eggs cook themselves. I'm a memer, which is not good. I don't know why I gave you that voice, but there you go. Oh shit. I was told by my friend Joe that swag used to stand for something that wasn't whatever we call it nowadays. Stuff which has no guarantee or some shit. I can't remember the fucking acronym. I'm knee deep in lion territory, okay? giving it Hunter S. Thompson vibes. We were knee deep when the lions started to take hold. Then there was crocodiles swarming all over the truck. Fear and loathing in the Aztec temple. They're both next to each other, what, like Noah's Ark. Do you remember those, like, I don't think children get these now any day. They don't get little action figures or like you know those like little plastic statue kind of things of animals. No, I don't really see that now much anymore. Whatever happened to those? It's all, what do they call it? Brain rot. What I like about brain rot is it does the teacher's heads in. So when the teachers try to teach, you know, things for the children to learn, the children have their own like little tactic that they employ called brain rot, right? So what they'll do is they'll fight the learning with anti-learning. So they weaponize this brain rot, and it's like anti-intellectualism. So the kids are smarter than the teacher. They're saying all this like, I don't know what they're saying nowadays, because I'm not a child. But they weaponize this against the teacher and it works. The teacher can't cope. The kids, their attention span's fried. Well, you have to be more interesting than what the fucking computer is. You can't be smarter than the internet. The kids probably know that. I'm so glad, right? This is like me, I'm not doing a bit, but I am so glad that we grew up, some of us grew up without the internet. We grew up in a time where we actually had to, like, you know, think for ourselves. Now the fucking computer does all the thinking. Isn't that weird? Isn't that not fucking weird? You know, I was told, oh, you're not going to have a calculator in your pocket everywhere you go. That was a lie. There's something of interest up there. When you grow up, there's not going to be a robot that does everything for you. Oh, wait. So you're telling me this robot can do everything I aspire to do in life and better at it in seconds. It can do everything I ever want to do. What's the fucking point? You know, win or lose, have a booze. I'm gonna give artificial points to anyone who can name what is the term for bell ringing. I think I know one guy. He begins with a J in the chat. He'll know. How come this guy's not dead? I pumped him full of bullets. Now, don't look it up. What is the term given to somebody who studies the ringing of bells? And if you say bell end, you're banned. Where's his life bar? What is he doing? Is it in the old one? Of course not. And this was the ancient entertainment right here. It all comes back to the lions eating everybody alive. And then they made a movie called The Lion King, so that the lions got a bit of a redemption arc going. And I believe the Lion King was actually like, oh, it's gorilla versus lion. Look, that's gotten interesting. Let's watch this. Gorilla versus lion. You can't look away. It's taken the internet by storm. As Bob Dylan said, the times they are a-changin', in that weird voice of his, which can now be made with AI. Now, okay, Bob, make a song about gorillas fighting lions, can you? What interesting things have we gone here? Nude men. Oh, they actually have a thing. Oh no. They all have their wangs out. Everywhere I look. Dick. 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 Look, it comes back to what I said at the start of the stream. Wherever I look. It's like that old meme with Buzz Lightyear. Everywhere I look. Dick. Dicks everywhere. That's fucking crude. Low poly dicks. I mean, you could be polyamorous, right? That's just being greedy, isn't it? That's too much dick for one man. Or lady. There was a thing, there's a topical thing I wanted to mention on, wasn't there? You know, enough of these jokes. People only want the truth. They only want the truth these days. Nobody wants jokes. You know, comedians are more interested in being right than actual laughs. I heard in the UK, if you're a trans woman, you can't call yourself a woman, but if you're a trans man, well, you can drag your 17-inch cock anywhere you like. Probably into Greg's. The government's got a stiff position on the matter. It's funny how it takes way more effort to look like a lady, and then with a man you can just toss a bunch of shit together and put a thing between your legs, and that works. But, yeah, I'd never be a lady. It's too much work, and it takes you 4 hours to, like, leave the house. You know, people are saying the ruling will start segregating the men and women by spaces, but hasn't that always been the case? Because every time I've gone by a Dunnes stores, the only thing that looks done are the men. They're all lined up in a row looking depressed, waiting for their partners inside, looking at the same white top 4 to 5 times. You know? Sometimes it's just a guy waiting on another guy. Because people think, you know, there has to be a rainbow to know if the gays are around. Here's another thing I heard, something topical. I heard that Oscar Pistorius is allowed to walk the streets again, and he's in a new relationship that closely resembles his ex. And I have one thing to say about that. He has no legs to stand on, and he should run with his legs between his stumps. Also, don't use the bathroom before him. It's insensitive for people with legs. That's enough topical stuff. Yeah, I saw J.K. Rowling she lit up a cigarette or something to celebrate the win. the author of the Harry Potter books. You know, about magic. All the magic came out of her when her house was infested with mold. It's such a strange thing, because I was talking about Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets earlier today. What's with this rune? It's okay to be anything you want, magic or whatever the fuck, but you can't be a woman, according to J.K. Rowling. She draws the line at being a woman. But if you want to be a man, well, feel free. She doesn't really care. Such a strange fucking... Yeah, Simba's down. I'm sorry. Ace. Isn't that Yeah, if you're asexual, which means you don't want to fuck anything, she hates you or something? What? That's a weird fucking position to have. You know who I hate the most? Those fuckers who don't fuck. The non-fuckers. I hate them. You know that film, Meet the Fuckers? It's called Meet the Fuckers, isn't it? Well, I prefer not meeting the fuckers. But anyway, J.K. Rowling had a big cigarette on her yacht, trying to look like a Sopranos villain or something, and she took she took that image down from social media. But before that, she had a picture of herself, and there was quite visibly in the background like mold or something on the walls. It wasn't the entrance to Diagon Alley anyway. You know what's sad about the whole thing? You produce arguably one of the most popular books since the Bible, right? And what better way to spend your time and celebrate, you know, writing such a book by absolutely killing your career to the absolute ground, and fuck all those people that it made happy at one stage. Like, really do think about it. Like, how many times in your life are you actually happy? You know, people are sad all the time, and maybe that's the one thing that keeps them from, you know, jumping in front of a bus or something. A magic bus. But, yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna spend my time wisely, like, giving out about these people. She lived long enough to become the villain. The villain without a nose. I'm not supposed to be telling any truth. I'm supposed to be telling jokes. Fuck's sake. I have a big one coming. I told Joe this joke yesterday, so we'll see how it goes. It's a long one. I'm wiping out every single animal in the Lion Kingdom. Fuck. Have they ever done like a Lion King on ice? I remember there was a whole big fucking stint. They, instead of coming up with like a new idea or something, they always like, let's put it on fucking ice here. Let's put them all on ice. It's live streaming. What? Liar's dice. Look at that. Well, this looks, peculiar, you know? What's with the tiles? This looks new to me. Maybe I've been here, I don't know. This releases more tigers, doesn't it? Oh, first aid kit, my favorite. You know what? I need to find a secret because there's no sound. Ah, look at that. I've invested. Oh, that does it does a thing. It does something. It's like a temporary thing though, isn't it? Go, 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 go. That was open, wasn't it? Oh, wait, yeah, I see. So up here is this. It's subtle, but yeah, see that? That's what I'm talking about. I think I know where to go. So use that. Run fucking leftwards. Too late. Oh, maybe it opens that fucking door. Damn. Let's look at it in the old style. when your back's pressed against the wall. What the fuck? Look at that. You know what kind of made me kind of disappointed? At one point I realized that a majority of humor, especially nowadays, is look at that. You know, there's not a lot of what's the word? Creativity. Guess I'm not very creative. I couldn't even think of the word creative. A lot of insults are just like, you know, what they see. And then, you know, people hate, you know, dark. It's like, oh, it's dark jokes. But not a lot of thought behind them. Hurry up. What's this do? Okay, it's time, so. Go, 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 go. I'm slow as fuck or something, wow. I'm gonna be yelled at in a second by the pros. I think I know what's going wrong. It's probably something out of the room. At this rate, the Oblivion fans are screaming and crying and, you know, ripping their keyboards apart. Fuck, I just got a weird dosage of deja vu just there, saying that. You know, people call it the Mandela effect, and, you know, it's whenever someone remembers something wrong, and, you know, people kind of feel bad for him because people are, you know, not using his name right. And I disagree. I feel sorry because he's dead. Imagine every time you forgot something. Fucking the Jeff effect. Great. Thanks, fucking Jeff. Can't remember shit. It's all your fucking fault, Jeff. You know, all he really did was end apartheid in South Africa. And now people only know South Africa as the fucking place where, you know, Elon Musk's daddy, who owned that emerald mine, you know. Isn't it crazy that the slavery from South Africa is directly to blame for Elon Musk today? And poor fucking Nelson Mandela in prison for 20 years to end all that shit. And yet, guess who's still running the show? Shh! You're supposed to tell jokes. You're not supposed to tell the truth. Starting to sound like fucking George Carlin instead. I'm really confused by this puzzle, by the way. It's always the white people that diminish other people's achievements, isn't it? And wasn't the first like programmer like a lady as well? There was a protest when you were driving against Elon. Oh. I suppose this is about his Tesla, is it? My friend saw one recently and he laughed. Because we went to go see Star Wars Episode 3 again. You know that movie that came out 20 years ago? The movie that I've seen. I know everything that happens. Yeah, go see that again. I'm very confused. You pull a switch. You hold down this button. And I'm being slow, so watch. It's like Tesla related. Ah, yeah. I think I know what to do now. I'm just being really slow. In the mind as well. You saw Until Dawn yesterday, but it was built different. Is this a joke about Elon Musk? How he's a creature of the night or something? Careful, you might upset the billionaire fanboys around the earth. Maybe if I lick his balls a couple more times, maybe I'll get a Tesla. That's exactly what I want. What the fuck is the truth anyway? The movie was bad. What movie? There was a movie called Until Dawn? What? I know it as a game. If Joe was back here, he'd say, I didn't even know he was sick. You saw a movie of Until Dawn, okay. What was better? Wait until dawn itself came up? What's the next film? Until Dusk? This is annoying. You should have seen the Minecraft film. At least that would be something. I think I've done enough. Go, 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 go. You're so slow, Lara. Come on. I was right. Like getting into the elevator last minute. Oh, I see. It was one of those. We were gonna adapt this thing that you like into a film and then absolutely ruin it. I like that. Yeah, I was saying this earlier on today that I don't know how I feel about a lot of things that I grew up with just being remade or remastered or made into a film, you know? I don't know if I have it in me anymore for this shit. And that's for your friend to know. Okay, I've done the mission, but I'm still stuck. I feel like I'm missing something really, really obvious. Oh yeah, the door I just opened. Fuck me. This guy's like 1-digit IQ. Yeah, I already said I told someone about like my feelings on the cinema, but I'm sort of approaching the 2.5 hour mark, and I think I'll just save it for the next stream I do. You know, I don't want to be deflated when I talk about that sort of thing. You know how podcasts are like an hour in length? You know how like certain things are a certain length for a reason? Once you go past 2 hours, anybody, it just starts to kind of lose a bit of something, you know? I don't know what I accomplished here, but I'm up here now. Slop. I think people are afraid to take risks. So instead of making something original or new, they just kind of rehash what everybody knows. Oh, secrets. Watch. She didn't say the thing. Making a video about that. Interesting, yeah. I think I know what I did. I think I did something this way, did I? I'm back in the Elon appreciation room anyway. Can we do anything else, maybe? Can we get a bigger jump? You want a 2-hour video yapping about various topics just for fun. Yeah. Remember this. Remember this. Win or lose, have a booze. They're gonna remake Curious George next. I know it. I can feel it in my my bananas. Or my bones. I think there's like there's a thing about that whole making a long video thing though. I see it a lot. It's like why this thing is absolutely terrible and it's like 5 hours long. And I'm thinking, I don't know if I have that much you know, energy or life in me left to live. Do I really want to spend 5 hours of watching the downfall of something I don't give a fuck about anymore? You have to spend your time wisely, they say, but you know, I end up just spending it doing something dumb, you know? Falling asleep in the sun, does that count? Spend your life wisely, and then I end up just like falling asleep. It's easy to say something's bad. It takes a lot more than saying it's bad when you're doing a review of something. I think the Oblivion fans are probably going to be upset. What is all this mumbo jumbo? Bring back Oblivion! I didn't ask for a lecture, I want Oblivion. Well, to that I say this. I have no idea what I'm at. I think I need to go down this way again. What was it I said earlier on? Yeah, people watching the VOD skip 5 years. Was that loud? Yeah, warning, please. Simon. I haven't seen Simon around for a long time. We remastered Simon,
here?
so...
Hello
where is he?
everyone, it's Simon.
He looks great, doesn't he? That's him in the Oblivion engine. Whatever happened to aging gracefully? Everybody wants to pump themselves full of lead or plastic or whatever the fuck they're putting in their face. Anything but aging gracefully, actually, you know? Oh, I see what the thing to do is now. I was distracted by the corpses and stuff. Okay. What is up here anyway? Nothing. Squat. Do you think it's it's this? Let me save. Log that in Lara's passport that she traveled to this square. Oh. Oh shit. There's another one. Oh my god, look at that image. Do I have the key? I have a ski on, but not a key. The Tomb Raider fans will know when and where to get this key, but... Look at the ancient couches. Aren't they, like what the fuck? That looks relaxing, doesn't it? That's not even the same fucking type of thing, look. One has a swirl on it and the other one doesn't. Yeah, they ruined the remake. They removed the swirl, or no, they added the swirl. It's not too late. I mean, it's approaching 12. As soon as I finish this level off, I'll level myself off and we'll do something different. The immersion's gone. What do you mean the immersion's gone? Let me push this guy's arse. Okay. I think the door was that way.
The neck! You.
I have to redo this shit because I didn't save it. Okay, we've done this. We've shot the gorillas. Now what? I think there's something with this cube in this room. Maybe there's something high up that I'm missing. No. Bit disappointing, to be honest, in these old games. Look, if I was making this game, I'd put like a secret thing there. You know what's weird about sleep? People say, oh, I need to go to sleep, right? They act like they're doing something, but sleeping is just nothing. It's like, hopefully 8 hours of absolutely nothing. I think having dreams are more exciting than having just pure, like, black and then waking up again. But if you ever have any of those, like, morning dreams... Yeah. They're like a distortion of, like, I don't know, another dream you had. What I used to do, I used to struggle with going to sleep when I was younger, right? When I was a child. And when I was like 5 or maybe it was 6, whenever I was like rewatching Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets every night to go to bed and falling asleep with the spider, right? You know, the scariest part of the whole film, the giant spider, I'd fall asleep around then, right? But, and also because I knew the movie, you know, the whole way, it didn't really matter. But, I get to the spider bit, and then, I'd had my eyes, like, really open. And, for some reason then, I just fall asleep. I didn't know how to fall asleep for, like, the longest time. I would just keep my eyes open. I didn't know that you had to close them. There's that, like, ancient myth or something about the guy sleeps with his eyes open or something. You know what? I'm after fucking up because I didn't save. Yeah. I thought I saved this, like, come on. Yeah, no monkeying around, okay? No monkeying. Ooh. I'd preferably like to do this before the end of the night. Let's see, what does this look like in PS1? Believe it or not, the cube is still a cube in the remake. Shocking, I know. Which is better, the original or the new one? Depends on what you think of cubes. I want to save it just in case right now because I need a run or something. It's like a downstairs door, and this thing could be timed. Okay, go, 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 go. This is the part where I plug something, isn't it? When you have absolutely nothing to talk about, you plug things, right? Well, I'm gonna plug somebody else's shit. Oh, fuck. The thoughts on Cube's Twitch chatter. Oh, I see what it is. You don't want to like fraternize or whatever the word is. You don't even want to be caught dead in that on JeffBezos.com to speak to them. I think they went to bed or something. I don't know. It's only Saturday. You can stay up late. There's no one around to tell you what to do. Plus, if you're an adult, what does having being on mobile have to do with watching on YouTube and Twitch? I'm not putting up Twitch for this. Is it because I think that yeah, the Twitch app is crap anyway. It's really, really bad to watch anything. I agree. And you don't even have the fucking app. Yeah. Fuck the app. It's too much effort. You see, that's the thing about technology. If it takes like more than 2 or 3 things to do, it's not worth doing. I was trying to like cast a Twitch video on my TV. And I had both the app and the Twitch app on the TV, and it wasn't working. I tried this for like 10 or 20 minutes. I was like, you know what? I give up. It's just not worth it. Okay, now what? Oh, wow. This is the last point again? At least this time I don't have to shoot the gorilla again, okay? Isn't most of life failing and then repeating the same thing until it finally fucking works? There's so much quotes about failure, and there's like only like 3 about success, isn't there? And the ones about success are from rich arseholes anyway, so fuck them. There's like a fucking load. There's a bucket load of failure quotes. I'll just pick and, you know, pick one. Yeah, you have to fail to succeed or something. You also have to eat food every day, so... Let's see, does this do anything? Oh, her fingers! The big fucking ball just crushed her fingers. Yeah, a lot of life is common sense after a while, and people like to repeat the same things over and over again, just saying the same shit. Oh yeah, drink water, yeah. I actually didn't drink water for a while, so... And would you not believe it? Another lion. Or tiger. Who knows? Oh. What's that grey bar all about? Yeah, back to your cave. I think that was one of them incels I was hearing about. Yeah, common sense isn't as common as people lead you to believe. This looks interesting. Also, remember this. It's easier to be, what's the word? It's easy to be bad, but it's harder to be nice. It's always going to be easier to be nasty. Oh, the cock room has got an opening. Okay. It's always tempting to be nasty, but remember, you can be nice. Maybe people are afraid to be nice because it comes out as fake. I find that happens. Or, you know, maybe sometimes, you know, the irony is sometimes in a roundabout way, being fake nasty is the nicest thing you can do to somebody, right? What the fuck was the point of this? I'm gonna stare at a giant fucking meatball now. Okay. I don't know. All the rooms are starting to mesh together now. This looks like I've done it before. So... the fucking bats are an indicator enough, you know? I think, especially in the times we live in right now, it's people have lost their way of gauging if someone's being genuine or not, because it's so easy to be you know, scum of the earth that people will instantly think you're being scum of the earth if you say something. It's kind of weird like that, you know? Empathy? Well, what does that mean? Can you buy that at the shop? Yeah, some people go through their whole life being miserable and nasty, so I don't know how could you do that? They always say it costs nothing to be nice, and that's true. So, is this a new room? Or is it the same old fucking... oh, it's the same old fucking room again. Where do I go? I'm lost. The empathy was on the Xbox. Oh yeah, it was a game. I didn't have an Xbox growing up. The Xbox had that giant fucking controller. Oh, there. I remember, I made a joke about this room and I forgot. Oh, I see. I'm gonna pull the switch, and then the water will do something. Or not. That's the end of the level. Yes. Polly room. Polly wants a room. For the next stream, I'm gonna sort out my audio because the whole game sounds like it's coming from like a seashell or something. Where the fuck now? Oh, pull it this way. So what did you talk about at the end of your stream? How to have empathy. That doesn't sound very good. Did you mention the cock room? I did. What do you think of that? Didn't do well. Seems people are more interested in empathy these days than peeners. They're all holding hands instead of the other thing. Okay, enough of that. Oh, gorilla! And then for your final test, we're going to lump a bunch of gorillas into the room and see what happens. Now. Is this the right way? No, 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 no. It's on the ground level. You go through a thing. Then you pop at the top. Oh, shit. It all comes back to gorillas, isn't it? The only thing I laughed about the gorilla challenge thing was somebody saying when you realize the gorilla is the mother gorilla from Tarzan, and then you start breaking down crying or something, and you don't end up killing it or something. And Phil Collins music starts playing. Am I right thinking that it's this way? Oh, that looked painful. Okay. I need to look up something I was asked to do. I was asked to look at some image or something. Remember years ago, they'd say, you know, careful who you talk to. That could be a stranger and all this, and you know, don't believe everything you see and everything. And now with all the AI stuff, and like you can clone like a loved one's like voice and stuff from like 2 seconds of them talking. Yeah, your parents will go like, "Did you ask for you were looking for like $5 grand or something?" No. That wasn't me. Oh, I thought it was you because it looks like you and even talks like you. And if it walks and talks and looks like you, it must be an ape. There's an ape that looks like you that wants to a loan of money. It's all about the Jesus kind of like lobster images on Facebook, isn't it? He's come back again, but this time in lobster form, yeah? Why? Why is that the popular thing on Facebook anyway? A bit weird. Probably because they love Jesus over that way. But why would you combine him with that? AI Jesus. For some reason it all comes back down to Jesus. You see that over there? I need to get over that way. But I'm confused. Is it this way? I'll only know if I recognize something. I don't know. Oh, this is the start of the fucking level. Oh, there it is. It was hidden behind the weird rock. I forgot about it. Okay. Now we're cooking with gas, as they say. You mean now you're sucking diesel, as my gran used to say. Now we're sucking diesel. Don't know why we'd be doing that. I don't want to suck diesel. This gorilla really wants to rip me to shreds. Okay. Now what? Oh, he's up here. Oh, I see. Dangerous. When I get to the passport office, they're going to be saying, Lara, why do you have like 300 different, like, I don't know, stamps on this one page here? And they're all the same Aztec tomb. Like, what's going on there? Oh no, this is a deep question. Yeah. Do you want to hear something deep? I'm Morgan Freeman. I thought I had a better Morgan Freeman voice than that. I guess not. What would I define as culture? That's a hard question. Is it like a roll of chocolate or something? Did I do all that work for this? I did all that for a roll. And not any specific roll, just like a health roll. I'm so confused. I did all that work for what? For what? Don't tell me the game's glitched. I'm so confused. See, it only has the one door as well. And what do I got in my inventory? A rusty key. Oh, are you serious? I got that rusty key ages ago. And the rusty key is for this thing. Okay. Okay, it's not lost. Yeah, thank fuck. He still has somewhat of a brain left. I thought that was a crocodile with a water breather or something. Probably one of the most pointless things to give a crocodile. A snorkel or something. Ah, of course. Dead end. Keep your eyes peeled for any kind of switches, because I'm fucked. Oh, quick. Up this. I think a better question about what do you think culture is how old do you think this water is? Or where do you get your ideas from? 47 minutes, I'll take that. Next time, be a bit quicker on the draw. That's one way to enter a level. You've got like at least one. Oh shit. Okay, that's taken care of anyway. Oh yeah, I promised to leave it on a bang. Yeah. My ender. This is my big ender, the chicken joke, alright? So you ready for this? Let me take a glass of water before I start. So there's this chicken, right? And he's you know, he's really bogged down for time, and he says, you know, I don't know a lot about this this world, you know, on this planet. I don't even know what a planet is, but I haven't been around the farm for long. It's about time I got me one of them educations. So he goes to the library, right? And he's looking up at the librarian. He doesn't even know what she is, and she looking down at him with those librarian glasses they have with the hoops, the chains. She's looking down right at him. It's like, what? Is that a chicken? You know, she's not one to judge much by the look of somebody, but she can tell that ain't no other looker. You know, I can tell by the tips of his feathers. I know what sort of chicken you are, right? So the chicken, goes, bark, 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 bark. I see what you're here for, Mr. Chicken. So she goes rummaging around, finds something to give to the poor soul. Here you go. And remember, bring this back to me in a week. So off the chicken goes to wherever chickens go. Maybe he goes to a coop. Maybe he tries to cross the road. Maybe some other, aphorism about chickens. These chickens aren't smart. They don't have a lot going for them. So, the week goes by. Chicken comes back to the library. She's thinking, oh my God, what did I say? But anyway, she has to do her job. She takes the book back off him. So, I reckon you're back for another one. And of course, Chicken goes, bark, 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 bark. Okay, here's another one. Remember, return this in better shape than last time. Like, what did you even do with this one? You just sitting on it or something? This is filthy. And the chicken goes off, Maybe he goes to Chicken Hut or whatever. Maybe he went to Pizza Hut, who knows. He never goes to Kentucky Fried Chicken. He never set foot in that place. Terrible. Terrible what they've done. He won't forgive the genocide. So anyway, chicken comes back. Again. Wouldn't you believe it? Again. The chicken back fucking again. So goes up to that librarian. She's still working there. Who knows how long she's been working here. Again. The fucking chicken. So he goes, bark, 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 bark. No. I can't give you another book. What'd you do with the last couple of ones? Well, I'm a chicken, and all my life, and everything I've seen, nothing compares to what's in these luxury items you've been giving me. Yeah, I know that, but have you learned anything? Like, why you keep coming asking for more books? Like, what's the deal there? Why you keep doing this? Well, you see, I have an old friend. He's a frog, and by golly, back down at the pond, he nearly croaked. When he saw all these books. And but every time I show him, you know what he says? You know what he says to me? What does he say? Read it. Fucker fucking has read every book there is. That or he's addicted to the internet or something, but that's frogs for you. Always leaping around. So That's it. There's your 70s joke. Where's his